Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new video of F1 2020 My Team, and today we'll be doing the Spanish Grand Prix. But before we get into that, let's do our activities. Just like always, I'm gonna upgrade my driver, since he is one of the worst drivers at the moment, of course, since he is new to Formula 1. So I'm gonna try to improve him and save some money, because I don't want to buy myself a new driver. I'm going to just extend his contract, if that is possible. But for now, let's spend our money on more resource points, since resource points are pretty useful in this game. Because these are the only two things that matter, actually. Resource points and money. And both of them are necessary if you want to upgrade your car. So I guess it was a good investment. Let me know down below in the comments if you think that as well. But now let's get into the Grand Prix of Spain. But before we do that, I did the practice sessions now, and I got myself some resource points. So I'm gonna just upgrade something on the durability parts, and I think that the turbo durability is a good option here. So I'm just do that. It will be done before the Monaco Grand Prix. Sorry, the what Grand Prix will it be for? I think it will be done before Baku, so that would be good. But now let's get into qualifying. Alright, lap 1 of qualifying. I don't think this car is fast. I definitely don't think this car is fast enough for this track. This was in lap 2, and I couldn't really improve my time. Maybe only by a few tenths, but that was all. I think the car is just not good enough for this circuit, since my engine is of course great, but the rest of the car kind of sucks. Like my chassis sucks. And my my aero package sucks as well. So I'm going for a second lap here, as you see. And even though I'm a few tenths faster, it's not enough for Q2. By far not good enough. Schumacher is also struggling, but he is at least doing better than I am. And yeah, it made me quite disappointed to see this result. Yeah, the car just isn't fast enough for circuits like this. And Schumacher got knocked down to P20. So that is the proof that our car sucks at this Grand Prix. So now let's get ready for the race.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula 1 calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya then, a high-speed 2.89-mile circuit which demands an efficient downforce package and bravery on the part of the driver, especially through the blind right of turn 9, which we might just see taken flat this weekend. Joining me for the Grand Prix once again is Anthony Davidson. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Max Verstappen, and Albon. Ricciardo, Perez, Sainz, and Lance Stroll, Ocon, Fiat, Lando Norris, and Giovinazzi, Magnussen, Grosjean, Kimi Raikkonen, and George Russell, Schumacher, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot today. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
I personally think that a miracle has to happen if we want to end up in the top 10, since we're almost at last place. We did get pushed up a bit from to P20 since Gasly had a grid penalty. It's now time for the formation lap, and just like always, we're gonna skip this because this is just boring, it's slow, and it's not good content. So I'll see you when we're back at the grid. Alright, so we arrived back at the grid. Schumacher ahead of me, and I was just thinking, right? Baku should be a quite possible circuit for our car then, since we have a fast car. But let's not get into details about that. Let's do this race because it's lights out, and I'm gonna try to find my way around George Russell here. And just like always, we kind of have a good start as I get squeezed out around the outside because I didn't have any room. If I would have not taken the outside there, I would have crashed into the car ahead. But now let's see a replay of that start. Yeah, I think we're off with a good start there. I'm happy about it. Here you have another replay of me jumping around the outside, since I just had no other choice. Oh god, I went wide a bit there since I got hit at the rear end there. And one of the Alfa Romeos has a very big problem now, since they have quite a big setback now. I do think that they can still catch up, since it's just the start of the race, and there is enough possibility still open. If that is a good word. Is that a good word? Enough possibility open? No. Let's say it this way. They still have enough chances to get back in this race, as Kvyat jumps us. We're gonna jump him around the inside. Some light contact there. And we managed to maintain the position. This corner is always quite easy to defend, since they always have to catch some dirty air here. And yeah, the dirty air really takes its toll on this circuit. And Kvyat is my rival, so I'm gonna just do everything I can to keep him behind me. And let's hope that I succeed, because I kind of want to win this rivalry, otherwise I'll lose some acclaim, and I don't want to lose my acclaim, of course. Lap 7, and a lot of people are going into the pits, so surprisingly we're up to P9 now. But the question is going to be, for how long are we going to be P9? Since, you know, these people are on a two-stop, sorry. But they do have a faster compound now. So I might be P9, but for how long? Yeah, Russell is just gone. He's not coming back. He's just long gone already. Alright, Lance Stroll in the pits now. Yeah, I was already in the top 10, Jeff. I already knew that. As Kvyat now jumps around my outside again, but it wasn't enough for an overtake. I think it's quite difficult to overtake here if you just defend good. Like if you just use your overtake button when it's needed, it's pretty much impossible to overtake. So as you see here, Kvyat behind me, and there's no way that he's gonna overtake me, even though this is the best overtaking spot. He just can't overtake me. So if it's really up to defending now, I think I might have a good chance of being in the top 12, maybe top 13. Since, of course, when I go into the pits, they're going to drive off. So I'm not going to be in the top 10. As Lando Norris is now out of the session. Alright.
caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens.
I think it's quite funny to hear this because Jeff was saying.
In this lap, push now.
Alright, we're going to the pits. But what I was saying was, it's pretty comical that Jeff was saying no overtaking through the caution zone. And Kvyat just tried to overtake me through the caution zone. Well, that's, well, let's say it this way. It's not the smartest move. Or was it Gasly that tried to overtake me? As I see Schumacher behind me now. And I think that my calculations were pretty good. I said top 13, top 12, top 11, yeah, around that. And I'm pretty happy actually. If I can maintain this position, P11, and just complete the race, sure, I might not get points.
The car behind you has just fitted the hard tires. Car behind, running hards.
Alright, Jeff, but if I could just manage to maintain P11, it would be pretty good because I started at the back of the grid. And P11 wouldn't be so bad.
Car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tires.
Yeah, Jeff. I'm just take a wide turn here around the inside. And Stroll hits me in the rear end. What happened there? Lance Stroll hit me at the rear end because I did not expect him to overtake me there. What did he try? Yeah, I tried to make a good maneuver there because I didn't expect him to go in for an attack at that point. That's a big rip for Lance Stroll as Raikkonen now tries to overtake me. I make some light contact with him there, but I still managed to maintain P11, which is well, obviously good news. And yeah, if you watch the top right, you see that we're already in lap 31, and that's pretty much because nothing happened during this race. This was a boring race, lap after lap after lap. And Lewis Hamilton just won the race. Congrats to you. He got the fastest lap of the race as well on the last lap, which is which is amazing, of course. And I'm happy with P11. We started P20. Alright, Jeff, I'll do so. But hell yeah, I'm happy. Pierre Gasly drive for the day. Congrats to him as well. And now let's go to the cutscene.
Yes, another historic win under their belts. Well done to the team at Mercedes. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table.
You probably already know what time it is. It's time for the press, just like always.
Fans really seem to enjoy that.
Yep. I don't think I made it look easy though, but alright. Yeah, I'm gonna give everything to the power unit here since everything sucks about my car except the power unit. I think the aero package is a good option here. Not because my aero package is good, but just because I want to improve their morale a bit. Yeah. That's everything. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed watching today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace.